playing the role of choreographer for Brigadoon. 20 years ago, I was in my first musical theater piece as an adult, and it was at Foothill, and it was Brigadoon under Jay Manley. And so it's held a very fond place in my heart. People who are in the SBMT community probably know Mike Rohn or Alicia Teeter or Tim Reynolds. And I met all of those people in that first Brigadoon, and it's been this incredible theater community that I've experienced since. So when I was approached by Walter about choreographing Brigadoon, it was really lovely to take a different take at it, because the first time round I was on stage, and now I'm on the production team making it look beautiful. We actually have a professional dancer, so not just professional level, but actually professional. So we have a number of people who are very well trained, but we have Tracy Fuller, who is actually a career dancer, and she is a trained ballet dancer, and it is a treat to work with her to say, can you do fill in the blank? And she always says, sure, and just does it. And I could watch her for hours just in a simple passe, just standing there. And also, we have others who are trained dancers in a way that sometimes in musical theater we have trained singers who love to move, and this is we have trained dancers who are happy to sing if they're asked to, but usually in musical theater it's the opposite. And so it's been very exciting to say, can you try this, can you try this? And they all say yes. When I start thinking about a show to choreograph, the process for making decisions about what it might look like on the stage, I tend to go towards more organic planning. The first step I do when I'm by myself is listen to the music probably 500 times each song. And as I do this, I start seeing the pictures in my head of physical people on stage circling. So like looking at not just the fine details of what the steps are, but the actual just like what is gonna be conveyed from the actors on stage, what story is being shared, how do they come in and out, how does it grow, how does it become, where's the emotional story and the emotional arc, and how many people are doing what at any one time. Part two, I find out who my dancers are, what kind of training they have, what do they look good doing. I'm always happy to change something. If I have a pirouette on the left and that person is like, actually I'm really, really much better at pirouettes on the right, I will make that work because I want everyone to feel comfortable and safe and like they can be the best and do the best that they can. The other part of it is me dancing. So I put the music on and I literally dance around my living room in different ways until I find something that feels good with where the musical peaks and valleys are, and then I record myself doing some of those things, and then I layer it on to the music. So there's the big picture dancing, and then there's the fine details of what their legs and feet are doing, what their arms are doing at any moment. And then when we want to feature one character doing something, how to have the rest of the cast support it while they are doing things that maybe the other cast members technically don't know how to do. An example may be Tracy Fuller, who's playing Jean. She can do many pirouettes at once. The rest of the dancers maybe could do one, but not multiple. So at times you'll see her not take over, but she's then continuing to do a more harder technical step with the support of the other cast behind her. And so all those details I visualize as I think about the story to tell while listening to the music over and over again, and the music is truly, truly beautiful. So the Scottish dancing, the sword dance, I really wanted to actually have true sword dancing, but I don't have any background in Scottish dancing, and so I started watching videos. And so I watched many videos and learned how to do the sword dance, and then I taught the sword dance to our sword dancers. And that authenticity, that piece of it, I think is important for a show that takes place at a very specific time and place. To honor that authenticity with true sword dancing, blended in with ballet, and every once in a while you'll see my jazz training, because that is primarily what I have, and so you'll get a chance to see all those aspects in this piece. You should come see it for the choreography.